it's Mel and today I'm doing the Book Courtship Tag. This tag was created by Leah from Hi I Love Books, and I was sort of kind of not really tagged by Kat from Cattastic because she said that anyone who is watching the video is considered tagged if they want to be tagged, and I wanted to be tagged, so I'm tagged. The premise of the book tag is taking a phase of a relationship and matching it to a book. So the first phase is phase 1, initial attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. And for that one I have Deluxe by Anna Godberson. I saw it and I thought it was beautiful and it looked vaguely familiar as something that I may want to read, and I just got it because it's beautiful and the dress goes all the way around the book and it's about high society in the Victorian era, probably, maybe, I don't really know because I bought it for the cover and not what's inside the covers. Phase 2, initial impressions, a book that you bought because of the summary, and for that one I chose Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. This is a book that I got because I heard that the basic plot is that a girl who's popular and has like a perfect relationship and does all of the honor clubs goes to prom, and then she goes to the bathroom and then a janitor comes in and just dies and kisses her, and then she's suddenly got all these powers and she can like kick butt and stuff. So it's kind of like Buffy, but without vampires. Phase 3, Sweet Talk, a book with great writing, and for that one I chose The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black because I love Holly Black's writing so much, and this book was even better because it had fairies and it had poetic writing in the epilogue and prologue, and it was just really beautiful and I loved it a lot, and I make everyone that I talk to read it because everyone needs to read it because it's beautiful. I love the writing style in this so much. It's not like out of the ordinary, it's just really well written. Phase 4, First Date, a first book of the series that made you want to pick up the rest of the series, and for that one I have The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, did the first book in the Raven Cycle series. As soon as I finished this I was just talking about it non-stop and was like, did you know there's 2 more books in this series? Because I need those books like as soon as possible. And then I got those books and then I read those books and they were very, very good. And the whole waiting for the 4th one, not going too well. It's paranormal YA fantasy and it's way better than I thought it was going to be, and it was so good that I had to get all of the others. Phase 5, Late Night Phone Calls, a book that kept you up all night. A book that I read way more than I should have in one night. State of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, the 6th and final book in the Model Instrument series, because I was not ready to put it down ever. I genuinely remember reading this in the dark. Phase 6, Always on My Mind, a book that I could not stop thinking about, and for that one I chose Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. While reading this I would not shut up about it, and I was like, who's Blue? Do you know who Blue is? Because I don't, and I'm not gonna search for it because I don't want to be spoiled, but I really want to know who it is and all of the feelings. And did I tell you that this has really good quotes? Because it does. Basically everyone was getting sick of me, and then after I finished it I was like, I need to talk about it because it's amazing, and I still think it's amazing, and people should never get me started on this book because I will literally not stop talking about it. I'm going to do a video about this soon because I just love it so much, but I'm too lazy to actually do anything about it. Phase 7, Getting Physical, a book that you love the feel of. For that one I chose All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. It's a really beautiful book, first of all, and it feels different. It's just like canvas or really nice drawing paper, and it's ever so slightly shiny. It just feels really nice. This is a book that I just got and I haven't read yet, but it sounds really interesting, and it's actually an adult book, and it's about a blind girl in occupied France in World War II, and she meets a German boy, and it's their lives. Reagan from Prue's Project just won't shut up about it, so I think everyone's just getting it because of her. Phase 8, Meeting the Parents, a book that you would recommend to your friends and family, and for that one I chose one that I have recommended to friends and family, and that is We Will Eyes by E. Lockhart. This is a young adult novel about a rich girl whose family has an island, and she goes to that island every year, and you're not really supposed to know anything other than that going into it. And it's really good. I really liked it, and I recommended it to loads of people, and the people who actually read it, not my mother because she put it down and then never picked it up again, but the people who actually read it that I recommended it to really enjoyed it. Phase 9, Thinking About the Future, a book series you know you will reread for many times to come, and I could have picked the Mortal Instruments series, but I'm probably not going to read all of them. I'm probably going to skip the first 2 or only skim the first 2 every time I reread that, and Fangirl isn't a series, unfortunately. So I picked the only one that I've actually technically reread, and that is Harry Potter, because obviously, and I'm gonna keep reading them like every other year because they're so good. I'm also going to keep complaining about Snape and how he's a terrible person for many years to come, because so not worth naming your child after. And the final phase, phase 10, Share the Love. Who do you tag? I don't know, because I don't know who hasn't done this and who wants to do it. So just anyone watching this, anyone who's, well, I can't really tag people who aren't watching this. Consider yourself tagged. Those were all the question phase things and all of the books. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye.